Hey, what's up YouTube and random drunk stone people that were looking for decent gameplay at 2 a.m. and ran into this mediocre gameplay. As you can see, I am bringing some Blackout gameplay today. So I've been uploading some League. I haven't uploaded for a while. I've been busy and I'm, at 55, I struggle a little bit with editing these videos and picking stuff out. I've actually got a bunch of stuff that I want to get out. I just need to find the time. I moved. Trying to get a business going or starting a business in Las Vegas. So I've been traveling back and forth from where I live to Vegas. But I think in the next week, well, this week I'm going to Vegas again, but when I get back, I'm going to try to put out quite a few little videos. So I've got some good stuff. But anyway, we got Blackout today. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a rundown. I've posted some Blackout clips in the past, and when I first started playing Blackout, I was playing with my son and my best friend, but they have subsequently abandoned Blackout. It's a little bit unfortunate, but not terrible. So I've been playing a ton of solos, and I suck, so I'm not amazing at it. I have a few, I would say, what we should say, mental issues with it. I loot for too long. I get caught in the storm a lot. I'm tentative. I tend to get more nervous and panicky. But as the title, as you can tell from the title, I haven't quit, and this is finally my solo win. So I've won, I think, 7 quad games, and then I've won a duos with my kid, and I've come in second quite a few times, and I've literally probably come in second 20-25 times in solos, but today I finally got it down. So just wanted to give a bit of an intro before we get to the actual gameplay. I don't get a ton of kills in this game, I think 6 total. But I do actually win, and it's been a culmination of a lot of struggle, a lot of rage, a lot of being annoyed at kids that get in cars or in vehicles, and mesh mines and third partying. But I do subscribe to a few of the more popular Blackout players, TP, Spiros. I've been watching that kid Sean, I think it's P1. Amazing shot. That kid is just a maniac. And then Carbon, I'm Carbon. Been watching him a little bit too. He hasn't been posting as much lately. So I've been picking up tips. Been also just watching some streams, trying to figure out how to manage the circle. I mean, at 55, it's been a bit of a struggle, but hopefully I'll get a few more. I think at some point I'll probably show you my record, because I've literally played over 1,000 games and got 1 win. But it is a testament to if you can keep going, and never quitting. And it's a big challenge. I'm older. It might be Call of Duty, but it's very different than multiplayer. So anyway, that's my intro. As you can see, I'm just dicking around looting. I'm gonna come back and start chaining the fun parts of the game together, the exciting parts. And like I said, by luck or by good fortune, or just the COD God said, fuck this guy. He's seriously never getting a win. Let's give him one. So anyway, hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the gameplay. So, stuck in the circle, because I always overloot. The circle is over by Rivertown. We're at Hydro, so I need a vehicle. I have some shooting out here. I also heard the bike take off a little earlier, so I'm like, there's got to be a boat, right? So anyway, here we go. see that dude briefly. Back up. See me? There we go. Kill number 1. Dude had like 3 or 4 trauma kits. No, he had 3 of them because I already had one. So another struggle I have is this like underwater thing, especially when you're in the circle and you get taking damage. So I want to get as much of this crap as I can, and I'm not really keeping my eye on that yet. But yeah, 20 health. So I'm you know, surprised I make it. Now I also get a couple med kits here, and then I try to get another one, and it's just like an epic fail. I almost fall off the boat. So it's like, fuck it, let's go. So I'm just gonna give the running commentary here because these are all my flaws in Blackout, and hopefully I'll learn from this. So anyway, now I'm back down to like 50 health, 48. I'm like, alright. Jump out of the boat, hit the med kit, get a couple of those underneath, and hit one more for good luck. And this is classic me, right? So, good little wall ride. And now I've got to try to get out of the circle. And, you know, with the Spectre blowing up the dam, this shit is all new and weird. Just expected something there, mesh mines, something. So I'm pretty stoked I didn't die there. At this point, it's like, let's just get out of the boat. So one of my issues is I'm not good in vehicles, so I don't get in them very often. I tend to find that, you know, I'll drive out of the circle, and like, no matter what tree I pick, or what place, there's a kid with a mesh mine, right? So I tend to stay out of them, unless I can put a sensor dart on them. I don't even do that much, that often, so anyway, obviously here, this shit gets looted every game, so just not entirely sure if there's a kid left here. I'm trying to be fairly cautious. Oh, looks like I'm good. Yeah, pretty standard, just gotta keep it moving. Which is interesting because, you know, in multiplayer I keep moving. I like to keep moving. So anyway, some gunfire going on over here. So obviously something. My other thing is I get so locked in, I just forget stuff, or I just miss stuff that I probably should be picking up. No idea what that was. This part is actually pretty funny because, yeah. Definitely picky, trying to get up on a roof, so finally do it. Alright, so yeah, just taking a look. I know they were over there somewhere. There was a battle. Switching to my shorter range weapon, and then I see him. Of course, I don't know if anyone noticed earlier, but I was out of bullets. I never reloaded after the last guy. So, I get out of there. I'm spazzing out, so I'm not using my trauma kit. So I'm like, alright, you know what? Let's get some mesh mines down. Let's lay down. Let's use the damn thing. He comes in with his nade. I think he's still over there, but oh, there he is. So anyway, kill number 2. So I'll play a little bit more of this, and then we'll fast forward to the next engagements. Because now I realize I got to go back and unloot him, and this isn't the first collapse, so I'm gonna have to eat a trauma kit here. But I did such a lousy job looting the last guy because I was drowning that I really wanted to make sure I take advantage of this loot box, loot crate deck stash, whatever the hell it's called. And yeah, I'm just the world's slowest looter too, so like, what do I want here? So I start getting it down. What do I want? Oh yeah, I better take those. Alright, so I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to hit my next trauma. So I'm going to advance it on a little bit and see you in a sec. Alright, so got through all of that, down by factory now. It's like, alright, 17 left. They all appear to be over there, but you can never trust it. There's a truck with its lights on. We've got gunfire up at those buildings, maybe a little further up the hill. And of course, this whole place got flooded, so, you know, other than a brand new level 2 Woulda, that's helpful. This is funny though, because I go in here. This place is weird to loot now since it got flooded. Get my long barrel. Get me some of that. Don't get that trauma kit because the storm's coming. So I'm out of trauma kits. But then, oh, I'll get the mobility. Oh, and the med kit. You know. Saw something up here. It wasn't really anything. And I still don't really. I mean, I could look in theater, but no idea what the hell that was. I fully expected to get in a gun battle here as soon as I got out of here. And, you know, got to use my last trauma kit. So I'm sure you seasoned veterans would be laughing at my squandering of the trauma kits and the fact that I just left one behind, right? So, but there's still a lot of good things to take away. Is looking around, right, and trying to keep vigilant, and it's actually made me better at multiplayer. You know, constant movement and paranoia. All right, so now I know that these circles are getting pretty small. Actually, it was so bright I was actually turning down my brightness here, so I know not smart to leave that door open. And there definitely appears to be a guy over there somewhere, or probably two if there's a gun battle going on. So I don't want to go and just jump right into that there. I figured come over here. You know, get around the corner. Because if those guys were gun battling sort of that way, they're probably coming over the river in front of me, right? Yeah, quick check. Not really seeing anything. So, you know, this is typically where I start to lose it in Blackout because I don't make the greatest decisions. I hear some shots coming behind me. That guy's still back there somewhere. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna skirt the hill. There you go. Got that guy. And then, yeah, that was annoying. I actually looked in slow-mo there, and he was on the roof of that, of the first, the flooded, whatever it is, convenience store thing. Of course, I'm in game. I had no idea where he was. I thought he was out in the river somewhere. So I figure I'll back up, and I've got some. I've got sensor darts, so I should probably use those. Just gonna scope around one more time. I'm still super nervous that there was someone back there behind me coming out of the factory, but okay, fuck it. Right on the edge of the circle. I'm in a pretty good spot. You know, we've got the collapse coming in 40 seconds, whatever. So I'm like, all right, just gonna chill here, repair up the old armor, put the mobility on, and I'm gonna hit a. Alright. I mean, obviously there's guys still down there in fracking. But I think they're on the other side, you know. So I'm just gonna chill here. I got the sensor dart, so I shouldn't get snuck up on. I know you veterans out there, like, why the hell are you sitting behind that tree? But you know, so I'm not a big camper at all, but in situations like this, I just like to chill and try to figure out what's going on. Though, you know, could be vulnerable, especially if there's a guy over there with a paladin. And interesting to talk about the campers, because the end of the game is pretty hilarious. It's like revenge. All right. So I've got a guy on the sensor dart now, and there's a couple. So it looks like he's just won a battle. And there's another guy out there too. So, oh, that was trying to stick it in the ground there. I fucking just heaved it. So I figure, hey, throw a grenade out there. I want to back up. I don't want to get too crazy. I can hear him coming now. I'm gonna go to the Spitfire. And that's the funny thing is, like, both of them come up. I hear them. They engage. One guy takes one guy out, and then that gives me an opportunity to third party there. So, right. Then I hear those mesh mines going off, and I'm like, all right, this dude in that building. Check out my other sensor dart. That's perfect. Alright, so I picked the barricade up earlier, and I'm like, there's somebody in that building. Okay, so I've got, basically we're down to 4, so me versus 3. And you know what? I'm like, fuck that guy. There's mesh mines. I'm gonna jump my barrier there. I don't know. Throw a few of my mesh mines in there. Alright, so the last 2 guys are engaging over there. I'm assuming one of them won. That guy's, I'm assuming he's camping in the bathroom, because there's always some, so I was going to put another mesh mine in there, but I'm like, no, I'm just going to hit it over there. And then I see the guy. Alright, so I get that guy for kill number 5. And I'm gonna do a little bit in theater. I'll show you what the end of the game looked like. But I figure he's in there. He's got to be in there. I haven't seen him come out. Surprised he didn't pop out and shoot me in the side. The barrier was well placed, and now I get to the celebration. Ooh. And, you know, for good luck, mosh pit. Woo! Alright, I'll add that theater bit in. But thank you all, if you're watching, to share in my my moral victory. So leave a comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you do with YouTube, and hopefully see you in the next one. All right, peace. All right, so here's the theater bit. So really, what did happen to that last guy? So you see those 2 guys over there. Well, there's one guy. That's that last battle. But guess what? Guess what? Faggot's in the bathroom. So I said he was gonna be, right? So anyway, That guy gets him. I drop my barrier. I come out here. Right? And I kind of feel bad for this guy, but not really, because I finally got a victory. But he kills that guy. He gets stuck in the storm there, so he's a little weak. And he's pretty easy to take over, right? So, alright. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. That guy in the bathroom is gonna be coming out. So let's find out what really happened. This guy is a retarded camper. I mean, come on, bro. You didn't hear that? It's like... So, you know, hey. There's the victory. And, but get the fuck out. Play like a man. And let's get into gun battles. I suck at this game, and I don't camp. So, anyway, mosh, 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 mosh. Alright, y'all. I'll check you later.